Hi everybody, welcome back to M Budgets. My name is Emma and I'm a 19-year-old budgeter trying to inspire more people my age to get into budgeting. So today we are going to have a special, I was going to call this an episode. We can call it an episode. We are going to track my little vacation spending and see, did I stay under budget or did we go a little ham and go over budget? I was keeping track mentally while I was down there, not on YNAB, just because I didn't have, if you're new here, I live in Canada, and for the weekend, I went down to the States. This was my first time actually crossing the land border, to go shopping, and I went with my friend. He needed to renew his passport, so, yeah. So I'm going to finally budget it all in YNAB because I didn't have service down there, and it's a little rough trying to do all of that. So we're going to get into it. I'm not budgeting anything today. We're just going to take it out of my categories. Also, this overspending happened before I went, so we're not going to look at that right now. We're going to be going with my travel category, which is $100. That was for food. And then this is technically for Chicago, but in my head it made more sense to spend for my souvenir money now, because thinking about it, we're flying to Chicago, and so I'm not going to be able to bring back as much as I did this time, so I think I spent all of this, so we're going to see. We're going to see what happens. Okay. So, this is my credit card. As you can see, this was paid out already. So these are the two that I made before we left. This was at Michael's. This was for a diamond art painting. That's like one of my hobbies. And so they're having a sale, so I got a massive one for $27.54. And then I did get a new sweater. Anyway, so we are going to start. We're going to start. I'm kind of scared. Okay. So I'm going to check my credit card. Most of it hasn't gone through yet because it's only been a few days. So, okay. First purchase was actually the 16th. So I didn't spend anything the first day we were there. We're at Target. This was the first time I was ever in Target in my whole life. So, I spent $93.67, and this was, I got 2 t-shirts, a book, lip oil, and pens. So I'm just gonna clear that for now, and then the 16th to Menards, which I actually only know about this because I watch a podcast called Murder with My Husband. And they had a case talking about Menards, and so I went, and it was actually really cool. If you've never been, it's like if Walmart and Home Depot had a baby. That's the best way I can describe it, and I was fascinated there. And so that I got snacks, and I brought a souvenir home for my mom. To beware of dogs signs, because we've been looking here, haven't been able to find one, so it's not a very fun fun souvenir, but practical. So that, I'm going to count that as under travel for food. Next transaction was TJ Maxx, which we have something very similar. Do I have? Okay. I'm just gonna call this Marshalls because for some reason, I lost a bunch of my payees, so I got a new little rug and I spent $24.38. So we're gonna call that souvenirs, and we are already over budget just from what I'm looking at. That was $24.38. Okay, so was it the 16th as well? Yes. What do I call this? This much target because I don't feel like making a new thing for every single one. But it basically, I got a sweater. So we are overspent. Unlike, okay. So now we're going back to food. This is your 17th. I'm just gonna make a misc category actually. Oops. And oh wait, can I do that without making it an official payee? Let's try. Oh, okay. Let's see if this works. Which is $14.52. One of the nights we got pizza, and also the second night we got like a bunch of different food. Oh, it did. And so we got Five Guys and Domino's Pizza, and we just had like a big smorgasbord of food. Also, the 2013, not worth it. I got a little bacon cheeseburger and a little side of fries. And why is that $20? But whatever. Oh, and then I did spend $11.25 at Walmart. Why is it saying that? No. $11.25. Okay. We're getting to the end of my spending. Okay, so then the 17th. Oh, wait. The rest of that was. Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to worry about the dates because it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to say shell. Because I'm not going to put in an American. Gas station that I'm never going to go to again. Which is $3.85. Did get Slurpees in the middle of the night. And that's how you know we're Canadian. And then I did go back to Target and got some snacks that we don't have at home, which was $17.69. And then the very last thing was Tim Hortons and oil. Which again, that's how you know I'm Canadian. So I spent $5.95. Okay. So let's go back to the main video for a second. So travel, we have $7.50 left for food. So I did stay under budget for that. And then souvenirs we did spend. I did go over by $30. Okay. So I'm gonna move this to souvenirs. So we ended up spending. So I did end up spending. I was about right, about $100 on food, and then we did overspend $20 in souvenirs. I didn't want to overspend, however, I will say it definitely could have been worse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this from buffer to there, just so that, oh, put that back in buffer. I didn't realize I was going to move the whole thing. Okay, so overall, I would say I did pretty good with only overspending $20. In the grand scheme of things, I'm going to say that's pretty good. We were able to fully cover it all. So I'm going to count that as a win. This overspending, since this happened before my trip, I am going to take it out of my paycheck this week. Are you supposed to do that in YNAB? But that's just what seems easiest to me, because this was spending that happened before I left for my little mini vacation. So I'm not going to count that. So then for the rest of the month, let's just do a real quick little tally. We are underfunded by $284.39, which is not bad. It would be much better if I didn't do this overspending. However, I'm also not going to knock myself for that. And maybe I shouldn't give myself a round of applause, but I think I might, because I only overspent $20 on my vacation, so I think that was pretty good. Feel free to roast me about it in the comments if you want. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you later this week for budgeting my paycheck. And so hopefully you stick around for that. Again, if you want to roast me in the comments, feel free. If you have any questions or anything, any feedback, feel free to let me know. Okay, bye guys. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.